Okay, student, this is your last problem in last exercise, that is fourth problem, exercise 2.8. So many subdivisions are given, but don't worry, in exam they will ask only one or two. Okay, see, if 2 cos alpha is equal to x plus 1 by x, 2 cos beta y plus 1 by y, show that like these four subdivisions they given, x by y plus y by x, 2 into cos of alpha minus beta, that is the first answer. Xy minus 1 by x by y, 2i sin of alpha plus beta, second answer. X power n by y power n minus y power n by x power n, 2i sin of m alpha minus n beta, third one. Fourth one, x to the power of n y power n, இது டிவிஷன்ல இருக்கு, இது மல்டிப்ளிகேஷன்ல இருக்கு, plus 1 by x power n y power n is equal to 2 cos of m alpha plus n beta. Students, here what you should understand is, first x value, y value you must simplify first, then only you can find any value. So that means from this expression you should get the calculate the value of x, and the x கண்டுபிடிச்சாதா நமக்கு இதெல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியும். அதே மாதிரி இதுல இருந்து y, பட் இது கண்டுபிடிச்சா போதும். Similarly you can write this one because same model only, no? So first you have to solve this for x by using quadratic equation formula. Okay, because this we are going to convert to quadratic equation like ax square plus bx plus c, you studied in lower classes, minus b plus r minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. By using that formula you should find first x. Similarly you can find y. Once you know x and y, this is all piece of cake for you. Okay, so one by one I am going to teach students. First let me calculate x value, y value, then we will see one by one subdivision. Okay students. Okay, now first one, let me solve this one. Solution. Okay, I will solve this one. 2 cos alpha is equal to x plus 1 by x. So now 2 cos alpha, here you take LCM, x is the LCM. So இங்க எதுமே இல்லைன்னா 1 இருக்கிற மாதிரி, 1 goes in x times, x into x, x square plus 1, because x goes in x only one time, cross multiply, 2 cos alpha into x is equal to x square plus 1, or x square, you bring this full this side, minus 2 cos alpha into x plus 1 equal to 0. So this is our form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And a க்கு பதிலா 1 இருக்கு, instead of b we have minus 2 cos alpha, b and x ன்னு multiply பண்ணாலே, c means constant 1. So what is the formula? நமக்கு x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So minus b means what? Minus what is b? X quotient minus 2 cos alpha. See, this minus is from the equation itself, b value. This is from the formula, so don't confuse. This minus is present in the formula itself. This b we took from the equation. Okay, plus or minus square root of b square minus 2 cos alpha the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 1 whole divided by 2 into 1. Okay students, so minus and minus plus 2 cos alpha plus or minus square root of, so this one is what? Minus 2 into minus 2, 4, so 4 cos square alpha minus 4 whole divided by 2. Okay, still we can simplify the one which is present inside this square root. How will you simplify? You can take minus 4 common or 4 common, that doesn't matter. Sine term only you are going to get inside that square root. How? So listen carefully here. Up to x I will show you here. Okay students, that is equal to 2 cos alpha plus or minus square root of minus 4, if I take common, it becomes 1 minus cos square alpha whole divided by 2. So 2 cos alpha plus or minus square root of, the minus 4 I can write minus 1 into 4 into, this is a sin square alpha, because famous trigonometry identity, fantastic identity. So 1 minus cos square alpha sin square alpha by 2. So here instead of minus 1 I can write I square, complex number property, இல்லை நான் 4 2 square I can write, so வெளியே வந்து 2 ஆகும், இது வந்து sin ஸ்கொயர் ஆல்ஃபா. அப்ப எல்லாமே நம்ம ஸ்கொயர்ல கன்வர்ட் பண்ணா என்ன ஆகும் உங்களுக்கு? அது வந்து ஈஸியா ரூட் எடுக்க மாதிரி வரும். 2 cos alpha plus or minus square root of இதுக்கு பதிலா I square, இதுக்கு பதிலா 2 square, இதுக்கு பதிலா sin square alpha whole divided by 2. Now 2 cos alpha plus or minus 2i sin alpha whole divided by 2. So this is your x value. Still I can simplify it by taking 2x common, right students? So if I take 2 common, 2 into cos alpha plus or minus I sin alpha divided by 2. 2 gets cancelled. Cos alpha plus or minus I sin alpha. Okay students? So you can take plus value as or minus value. Same answer we are going to get. Okay, so if I take plus value, what is the answer I am going to get here? X is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Even minus also you can take, that is up to you. Okay, even if you take minus also same answer you are going to derive. Plus also same answer we are going to derive. So similarly, y is equal to மறுபடியும் இந்த ராமாயணத்துல இருக்க வேல்யூ டைரக்டா போடலாம். cos beta plus I sin beta, because they given that equation in terms of beta. I think so, right students? Yes, 2 cos beta y plus 1 by y. So same thing, if you arrange the quadratic equation, then you will arrive up to this. Okay students, so x is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha, y is equal to cos beta plus I sin beta. So after this, one by one we have to see. So what are the things they asked? We will see one by one students. Okay, first one. I hope up to this you understand. Now listen carefully. Okay, see x is equal to, we got cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Y is equal to, we got cos beta plus I sin beta. Okay, now first subdivision. One by one we will see. What is the first subdivision? They given x by y plus y by x. X by y plus y by x is equal to, you need to prove it as 2 cos alpha minus beta. So 2 cos of alpha minus beta. This is the thing you have to prove. Easy only. First you find x by y. What is x by y? Cos alpha plus I sin alpha divided by y cos beta plus I sin beta. Now these two are in division form. So whenever two complex numbers are given in polar form and division form, simply subtract the arguments. That's it. So what is the answer here? Cos of alpha minus beta plus I into sin of alpha minus beta. Next, what is y by x? Y by x I can write 1 by x by y, no? That means what? If this is z, this is nothing but z bar, because reciprocal of this one. So 1 by x minus y means what? Negative will come. Okay, cos of alpha minus beta minus I sin of alpha minus beta. Okay students, now we are adding these two, x by y plus y by x. If you add these two, what happens? These two will be cancelled, plus or minus, right? So if you want one more step, I will write plus I into sin of alpha minus beta plus cos of alpha minus beta minus I into sin of alpha minus beta. This one cancel. So cos plus cos, 2 cos alpha minus beta. So that is the first answer students. Okay. So what about second answer? Second answer, what they asked? xy minus 1 by xy. Now listen, xy minus 1 by xy. So if you find this one, இது அதோட reciprocal, நமக்கு இது conjugate ஆகும். ஓகேவா? அப்ப first xy கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? So what is xy? xy is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha into theta plus I sin theta. So when two complex number which are given in polar form are in multiplication, what I told, simply add the arguments. இது வந்து theta 1 இது theta 2 ஆயிடுச்சுனா theta 1 plus theta 2. ஓகே, முன்னாடி டிவிஷன்ல இருக்கு அதனால ஆர்குமெண்ட் சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணியாச்சு. இது இன்டுல இருக்கு ஆர்குமெண்ட்ஸ் ஆட் பண்ணு. அப்ப cos of alpha plus beta plus I sin of alpha plus beta. Now what about 1 by xy? Nothing but the reciprocal of this one, z bar. Okay, or xy whole power minus 1. De Morgan theorem apply பண்ணா கூட அதே தான் வரும். So cos of alpha plus beta இதோட reciprocal z bar ஆயிடும் minus 1 conjugate ஆகும். So now what they ask the subtraction of this one. So xy minus 1 by xy. Okay, xy means what? This fellow. So cos of alpha plus beta plus I sin of alpha plus beta. Since we are subtracting, these two signs will change. So here it is positive, so negative. Minus cos of alpha plus beta. Here negative, so positive. Plus I sin of alpha plus beta. Now cancel. Previously imaginary part is cancelled, so real part we added. Now it is a real part cancelled, imaginary part will be answered. That is 2i sin of alpha plus beta. That is your second answer, students. So this one you have to put it as what? 2i sin of alpha plus beta. Simple only. Here it is a division, so arguments are subtracted. Here it is multiplication, arguments are added. First term is if you know, second term is nothing but a complex conjugate of first one. If it is z, that is z bar. So if you want to add, you add, subtract. So addition means real part cancel. Subtraction means imaginary will cancel, like this. That's it, students. Now two subdivisions I already finished. Now we'll see the next two subdivisions, students. X power m by y power n. Okay, students, we will see these two subdivisions. Okay, students, now third one, x to the power of m by y to the power of n minus y to the power of n x to the power of m 2y sin of m alpha minus n beta. இங்க பாரு மைனஸ்ல இருக்க ஆர்குமெண்ட்ஸ் டிவிஷன் subtraction தான். That's it. இதே மாதிரி next one. Okay, maybe that is in multiplication. Okay, students, now first we will find this term, then this is the reciprocal of this term. That's it. And now x power m by y power n. So x power m is what? This is power m, cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of m by this is power y, cos beta plus I sin beta whole power m. Now I can apply De Morgan's theorem now. So De Morgan's theorem power means what? Takkan De Morgan's ஞாபகம் வரணும் உங்களுக்கு. So cos m alpha plus I sin m alpha by cos n beta plus I sin n beta. So now two complex numbers are there which are expressed in polar form, in division form. What you should do? Simply subtract the arguments. Okay, now cos of m alpha minus n beta plus I into sin of m alpha minus n beta. Okay, students, and now y power n by x power m nothing but 1 by x power m by y power n, nothing but the conjugate of this one, cos of m alpha minus n beta minus I into sin of m alpha minus n beta. Okay, students, now subtract x to the power of m by y to the power of n minus y to the power of n by x to the power of m. So these two you have to what? Subtract. Subtract means what happens? This part will be cancelled, real part. imaginary part will be added. That is your answer. So cos of m alpha minus n beta plus I into sin of m alpha minus n beta minus cos of m alpha minus n beta. Here sign will change plus I into sin of m alpha minus n beta. So these two people cancel. 2i 2i sin of m alpha minus n beta. See the answer, students. Very easy. Okay. First you find x to the power of m by y to the power of n. Then you simplify that one. Then y to the power of x power m. Nothing but the reciprocal of this fellow. Nothing but the conjugate of this one. Then you subtract. By subtracting second term, sign will change. This becomes negative. This becomes positive. Real parts cancelled. We will get the imaginary part. That is your answer. 2y sin of m alpha minus n beta. I hope you understand this problem. So next, last subdivision they given in multiplication form. I think so. X to the power of m, y to the power of n. Okay. Now listen. Same thing they given in multiplication form. That's it, students. Same procedure again. Okay. 4 subdivisions they given. Okay, listen, students. X to the power of m, y to the power of n plus 1 by this one they asked. Okay, this one you have to prove it as, sorry student, this one also I will remove. Space will get. Okay, students. Fourth one, what they asked, we will see now. X to the power of m, y to the power of n plus 1 by x to the power of m, y to the power of n. Okay. Now first we will find this term, then this reciprocal is the conjugate of this term, then add these two. That's it. So add means what? Imaginary parts will get cancelled. So you will get, I think, 2 cos of alpha plus beta. I think so. We'll try. Now x power m, okay, is equal to, what is x to the power of m? Cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of m. So power la m irukku, adnala enna varum? Inga angle la multiply agum. Appo cos m alpha plus I sin m alpha. This is x to the power of m. Similarly, y to the power of n, cos beta plus I sin beta whole over n. Now cos n beta, again apply De Morgan's theorem, plus I sin n beta. What is the next step? You have to multiply these two. X to the power of m, y to the power of m. Nothing but, if you multiply these two, what happens? Simply you must add the arguments into cos n beta plus I sin n beta. So what happens here? Cos of, suppose this is theta 1, this is theta 2. Theta 1 plus theta 2. So m alpha plus n beta. Okay. Here plus I into sin of m alpha plus n beta. So similarly, what is 1 by x to the power of m, y to the power of n? The reciprocal of this one. Cos of m alpha plus n beta minus plus n beta. An operation now we add these two. X to the power of m, y to the power of n plus 1 by x to the power of n, y to the power of n. Cos of m alpha plus n beta plus I sin of m alpha plus n beta plus cos of m alpha plus n beta minus I sin of m alpha plus n beta. So if you cancel this one, what is your answer? 2 cos of m alpha plus n beta. So here 2 cos of m alpha plus n beta. So LHS is equal to RHS. Okay students. So with this I finished all the problems. Okay. So next, if you like this video, please subscribe this channel.